What is your name, sir?
George
I am George.
Chipepo.
Prince George Pep.
Tell him to say George Pepper again.
Winduluke kuti ndime George Chipepo.
Ndime George Chipepo.
Prince George Chipepo.
Sir, who are the Tonga people? I'm from Canada. I don't know the Tonga people. What can you tell me about the Tonga people?
Batonga mbani aba bambatizwa ku Canada. Ine ndianda kuziba batonga mbani batonga.
Ndiswe.
We are the Tonga.
Who are the Tonga? Can you give me a description of the Tonga?
Bapandulule bya batonga kuti bali kai kuti utaziwe leti kupandulula.
Tubatonga tuliko kuno. Ndiswe batonga.
And those who live here are the real Tonga.
What do you mean real Tonga?
Mwamba nzini mwamba ndisho batonga ndichambwa bia mubulamfu.
Kaingo mushobo eso.
So he's saying rather than, I think it's typical Tonga, and that is the language they use as Tonga people. So they use Tonga, we use Tonga. That is the language, because of the language Tonga, and that is the language we use. So we are Tonga, meaning typical Tonga.
Did the Tonga have some difficult times?
Kulini bakala amapenzi kuti mwaye abatonga kusulo.
Mapenzi ngawo nkonde akaliko tuchita kumulongawo.
Yes, there were some, but one of them we can remember is the war they had at the Zambezi before the Lake Kariba.
Could you describe that war?
Ngamaipandulula eyo kondo chimachisi.
Ngamaipandulula.
Yes, I can actually say more about it. Amusumanandi. The colonial history, the government then forced us they were telling us to get out near the Zambezi River. So we were not agreeing, we didn't like to move out of the bank of the Zambezi.
So what did you do? We were saying no, we were not agreeing, because then we were not having hunger problems. We were all usually having crops and food to eat. Don't talk over him, okay?
Right. We had food throughout the year. It's not like now when we have so much problems now. From there, you know, the whites, those who were ruling us, they started fighting us. We also told them that we can also retaliate. We are going to fight with spears. Then them were armed with guns, but we didn't have any gun. We were just using axes and clubs and spears. We were actually forced to move out using guns. So this is why then we gave up. Others were forced to go to now Chirundu district, but then it was Bembe district was one.
Mwami chipepo wagamba kuti mende na kukete kukubola kukala wanu.
The chief then, the elder chief did not move. He came up land here within Gwembe Chipepo.
Mebombi batata.
He is my father. I'm a son to Chief Chipepo. At that time we moved from the Zambezi.
So, ano tulipengete maningi.
This time we have a lot of problems.
What other problems do you have?
Gaya ambi mapenzi mguma mwamba kunze kwaya.
Mapenzi amwebyanga kuti mulimbu ndamba kale. Oh, kimapenzi mapate byatu shopanga munyayo.
Those are the main problems you can remember now.
Is the Tonga working to fix the problems?
Atinga mwamana mulidi bambiri tekwamana kuti mapenzi aya kumulisi.
Kuti kwa abantu batugwasya.
Yes, if we can have aids from other people outside.
What help are you getting?
We ndugwasikozi munga mwalomba kuti bagwasi.
Menda tulipengede.
When we can ask for the supply of water.
Mana kulia tulipengede.
This year, even food in particular, we have no food.
Ichindi lili mvulaleza natupamenda nga mapenzi mashondo.
Because of the drought now, but when we have enough water, we don't have these problems. So that's what happened actually.
So banji bali mu malundu omu bali pengede kupenga.
Others right now are living in the hilly places. It's even worse within Chipepo Chiefdom here.
Iswenga twatimbubo ashonto kamba tuli musamenda.
Us, with near the lake, slightly we are better than them because of the water which is available.
Inachindilira banyama bachiwena tulalumwa bachihubwe tulalumwa.
Except problems with animals that live in the water like crocodiles and hippos.
No umano ndendi soba tonga manchoveni kambo banji bakali kuzowano balatambule kupira toko chamandu moyo moze bakali kuzwako kuno.
Most of the Tongas, even these that are on the plateau, were actually originally coming from here because we are at the river Zambezi. So they moved from here away during droughts because during droughts there was not enough food, so they were going up there to look for food. So that is what was happening.
What is your hope for the Tonga people? What do you hope in the future?
No tandizipe.
Uyeyabi utinga muyatinga mtuya kukalaga boti kubutongo kumbela amazibo. He is not sure of anything. He is not sure of anything. From the time we were evacuated from the good land, mostly at all times problems.
kambo ing'ombe ezi zitu jisi jakazwa mukati kati twali kulima tombwe.
Right now, we are rearing animals like cattle and others, and then we were growing tobacco, which we were selling on the good land, which is now submerged in the water because of Lake Kariba.
kambo yakalinyika mboto yakuti wasanga kunyenda kutirira chimwe chindire kukula chakulya chireki.
It was very fertile land. During dry season, we didn't even need to water because there was a lot of moisture content in the land, in the soil.
Ndimapenza ayo ali lino okuno tombwe wakatubula tetujani malimbulimbu twali kuja nako chituti tuli mu mapenzi.
Lake Kariba brought us a lot of problems because the land where we are is so poor. Harvest, even if we have good lands, it still produce less crops.
Kuti twalima twaula fertilize mapenzi mapati maningi.
In the good land, we are not even using any fertilizer. No, we were not. Now we are even forced to buy fertilizer. If you don't buy fertilizer and apply, then you will not harvest anything.
Chimbwali twali kusimpa byo chirakomera chipati maningi kulya chimbwali.
We were growing sweet potatoes and it was growing big even in dry season. So that was good for us.
Twakali kupungikanyika anthu omwe twayonga kusinga byo munyika mbweno.
We were not even making beds for our sweet potatoes. We are just transplant on the ground, then it will grow and harvest nicely.
Ino kuno kuti twachita bobo tako chenda takonchungolya pe.
Here, that is not happening. This is why we usually have no enough food.
Gimapenzi mapati byali nayo.
These are the ones now he remembers, the main ones, the main problems we are incurring.
Mm-hmm.
So yes. Otherwise, these are the main ones.
Very good.